Trump's Gestapo arrested and deported two German teenagers for absolutely no reason. These girls were going to travel for an entire year, and part of it was going to be spent in the US. 19-year-old Charlotte Pohl and 18-year-old Maria Lapierre, they arrived in Honolulu planning to backpack in Hawaii. And from there, they were going to go to California and then travel to Costa Rica. They had all the proper travel authorizations, but in Trump's bizarro, paranoid America, the authorities said, well, why are you here and you haven't booked a hotel room? Because they're teenagers and they're backpacking and they can't afford it? Not a tough question, right? But instead of believing these girls, Trump's Gestapo accused them of trying to secretly sneak into the US to work illegally. So they arrested these girls, they strip searched them, placed them in prison jumpsuits, handcuffed them, and threw them in jail. The next day, Trump's goons forced these girls to sign false confessions, threw them on a plane to Japan, and told them, you won't get your passport back until you arrive in Japan. And then you need to go home. When Charlotte and Maria finally got back to Germany, they were interviewed about this ordeal and told a news outlet they were locked in this freezing cold cell overnight with an alleged murderer who had been locked up for 18 years. And Maria said, quote, it was a shock. We didn't expect it. We had already noticed a little bit about what was going on in the US, but at the time, we didn't think it was happening to Germans. That was perhaps very naive. We felt so small and powerless. Charlotte told the reporter that these documents that they were forced to sign, quote, contained sentences we didn't actually say. They twisted it to make it seem as if we admitted that we wanted to work illegally in the US. You're hearing from parents who were forced out of the country with their US born children. They're saying the same thing, that they're being forced to sign documents, oftentimes not in their language, that are fabrications about their intentions here in the US or who they are. So there's no way for the Trump administration to spin this. All of them are lying. People who do not know each other from completely different countries are all saying the same thing about Trump's Gestapo, but they're lying. Really? We are now in the United States of fascism.